Chapter 79. So we're still talking about treatment, yeah, and tonify and reducing. Still talking on the book side. We can use the way tonify and reducing, like reducing Qi and against the channels. That's the reducing way, yeah, reducing way. But we're talking about if we try to reduce it, it will be used for excessive condition. But how we can know that's excessive? It's not a deficiency. Certainly deficiency we couldn't reduce it. So that's the question here. And the same thing, yes, same idea. If we try to tonify, we need to follow the channel, follow the meridians. So tonify we use for deficiency condition. How we can know it is not excessive? Certainly excessive condition we will not use for tonify. So that's the question. In other words, when we do tonify or reducing, when we try to follow the channels or against the channels, the firstly we need to know that's excessive condition or deficiency condition. Certainly excessive condition, we need reducing it. Deficiency condition, we need tonify it. So that's the question here, how we can know it. So then we're talking about when we're talking about deficiency and excessive condition here. So that's basically we need to use the technique either tonify or reducing. So that's basically we feel the poise. Yeah, we feel the poise. We feel it, the poise. It's having. What means having? Having Qi there. That will have excessive condition. Too stronger Qi in there. Not having. Nothing there, empty there. That means deficiency condition. So how explanation for this? Yeah, still follow the questions. Yeah, still follow the questions. When we're talking about excessive condition, we need to reduce it. Deficiency condition, we need tonify. And excessive condition, look like we feel more. And the deficiency condition, we feel empty there, nothing there. So how we can understand this part? So still question. The explanations. So if try to reducing against the channels, we're talking about the channels, they have their way to moving. Like a hand in channel. They flowing from the chest to the hand. And the hand yang channel. They flowing from the hand to the face. And the foot yang channel. From the face, go to the leg, go to the feet. And the foot in channel. Circle too small here, like a foot. Yeah, feet to in channel. Is from the feet, go to the chest. And connected with hand. So that's the circle here. Okay, that's circle here. So that's when we're talking about follow the direction of the channels or their regular qi flowing way. By different channels, direction will be different. So that's one way. Yeah, one way. If we try to reducing against the channels. Yeah, against channels. So that's one way. Second way, we reducing the sign. So that's still 5 elements. Pretty same we talking about before. Wood accessing. Reducing the fear. So thus we have 2 ways. Yeah, 2 ways. One way is we against the channels. Another way we follow 5 elements, follow 5 true points. We specially reducing the sun or reducing the sun channels. For example, when we're talking about liver accessing, we can reducing the fear. So we can reducing the fear from the heart channel or pericardium channel. We have 2 fear zone open. We also can reducing the fear points on the liver. Which one is fear points on the liver? Liver 2. And certainly, if we reducing from pericardium or heart, fear points on the heart or fear points on the pericardium. So that's heart 8 or pericardium 8. And then directions. Yeah, directions. against the channel. Yeah, against channel. So liver channel from the feet, it does belong to foot in channel. Thus direction from the feet go to chest. So against, you still go to direction, go to the feet. So that's two ways. Yeah, we have two ways we can do reducing. Then we're talking about the tonify. So tonify, we still have two ways to do it. One is follow the channels. Second way will be tonify the mom. So follow the channels like before we talk about long always deficiency. Now we still use example long here. A long channel from the chest go to the hand. So that's the direction. You needle direction downwards, go to the hand. That's tonify. Then we're talking about second way, tonify the mom. Yeah, tonify the mom. The mom of the lung is the earth. So you can tonify earth on earth. Certainly, you can go to spleen, or even you can go to stomach. Yeah, earth on earth. That's spleen 3. And then we're talking about you can tonify earth on the lung. Earth on the lung should be lung 9. So that way you tonify. Yeah, that way you tonify. So like if you use lung 9, your directions will follow the channel, go to hand direction. Certainly that point is not that easy. You must be pretty transversely. But clinically, you can use both ways. You can use either way, yeah. So that's totally depending the situations. But just tell us we have two ways to tonify and reduce there. So by the 5 elements part, we are pretty commonly to say excessive condition reducing the size. Deficiency condition tonify the mom. So where are they coming from? It is just coming from here. Yeah, just coming from here. Reducing the size for excessive and tonify the mom for deficiency. So that's coming from here. Then they gave us an example here. If heart have illness and reducing the shoe points pericardium. of hand Jueyin. So thus hard illness here is excessive condition. With a hard excessive, we can reducing from pericardium. So even right now, we still use hard excessive, reducing from pericardium. So that's this way we're talking about it is reducing. So that's we say we can like go to control directions of the qi flowing way to reducing it. And then to tonify. Still hard issue, hard deficiency here. Hard deficiency with tonify Jing-well points still go to pericardium. Jing-well points pericardium is the wood. The wood is the mom of the heart. So that's the way we're talking about tonify. So that's still follow 5 elements, deficiency condition, tonify the mom. Just give an example here. So then they're talking about what kind of condition is belong to excessive. What kind of condition belong to deficiency? So here they mainly talking about the needling technique. They are not truly talking about like internal organs. They mainly talking about the meridians here. So I know some of our workshop, they especially make a meridian diagnosis. They palpation the meridian, then they feel the meridian or feel the points is kind of empty there or maybe too tight there. So that's basic idea coming from here, coming from Nan Jing here. So feel the meridians, feel the meridians and the fingers, especially when you do needling. If the points there is too softer, that means deficiency. If the points area is kind of firm there or tight there, that's kind of excessive. So that's basically if you're tight there or firm there, that means the qi is coming. It is getting there. If feel the points is softer there, it's like nothing there, it's losing. So that means from your palpation points, you know the channel there is excessive condition or deficiency condition. Then you can do the tonify and reducing. So that's we say, before we needling, we need to know that is excessive in there or deficiency in there. Then we can know or needle there, we need a tonify, or maybe we need a reducing. So that's for this chapter.